A very good morning, children. In today's English class, we shall study about one of the parts of speech, that is adjective. In the last class, if you have forgotten, or let's see a little bit of recap of what we did in the last class. Well, in the last class, we studied about verbs and the different kind of verbs like regular verbs, irregular, transitive, intransitive, etc. Okay. In today's class, we shall deal with, or we shall discuss about adjectives and the different types of adjectives. Okay, right. Now, first of all, what is an adjective? We've been studying about adjective for so many classes now. Okay, by now you must have must be knowing what is an adjective. What is an adjective then? Well, an adjective is a word that describes the noun. Okay, an adjective is a word that describes a noun, a person, place, thing, or a state of being. Okay, now let's see a different type of adjective then. Well, the different type of adjective that we are going to study today is a quantitative adjective, qualitative adjective, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, emphasizing adjective, exclamatory adjective, and a proper adjective. Okay, so the first, let's see what is a qualitative adjective. Okay, so what is a qualitative adjective? Well, a qualitative adjective is an adjective which shows the kind and the quality of a person or a thing. Okay, for example, if I say, if I put up a sentence there, Sam is an intelligent boy. When I say Sam is an intelligent boy, what is the adjective in that sentence? Well, the adjective is intelligent. Okay, the adjective is intelligent. Since the word intelligent, describes the quality of a boy, Sam. So, intelligent is a what? It is an adjective of quality, or a qualitative adjective. Okay, or let's see another example. When I say this is a luxurious house, when I say this is a luxurious house, the word luxurious tells us what kind of house it is. Okay, so the word luxurious is a what? It is a qualitative adjective. Right, now let's see the second type of adjective. The second kind of adjective is a quantitative adjective. What is a quantitative adjective? Well, a quantitative adjective is an adjective that describes the quantity of something. That describes the quantity of something. We can also answer how much or how many. Okay, like for example, he has bought some mangoes. If I say, you can see it in the picture, he has bought some mangoes. When I say, some mangoes, the word some mangoes answers your question of how much, isn't it? Okay, or how many, right? It tells you about the quantity of mangoes, how much he bought, isn't it? So the word some is an adjective. What kind of adjective? An adjective of quantity, or a quantitative adjective. Okay, let's see one more example. If the baby drank a little milk. The baby drank a little milk. So in this sentence, the word little tells you how much milk the baby drank, isn't it? Okay, so the word little tells you the quantity of milk that the baby drank. Therefore, the word little is an adjective. What kind of adjective? An adjective of quantity, or quantitative adjective. Right? Okay. Next type of adjective is an adjective of number. What is an adjective of number? Well, an adjective of number is an adjective which is used to show either the number of a noun, or a position of a noun, or a place in a certain order. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Let's try to understand with the help of an example. Okay, you can see it in the example there. There are 10 students in the class. When I say there are 10 students in the class, the word 10 tells you the number of students who is present in the class, isn't it? Therefore, the word 10 is what? It is a adjective of number, since it tells you the number of student or children in the class. Okay, all right. One more example. If when I say Tom stood first in the class, the boy among in the class, Tom stood first in the class. When I say Tom stood first in the class, the word first tells you the position, the position of the boy in the class, isn't it? The word first tells you the position of the boy in the class, right? Therefore, the word first is an adjective. What kind of adjective? An adjective of number, right? Okay, the next type of adjective is a demonstrative adjective. Now, what is a demonstrative adjective then? Well, a demonstrative adjective is an adjective which helps to indicate a noun or a pronoun. That means an adjective which helps you to indicate, means to show a noun or a pronoun, is called an demonstrative adjective. Okay, example, let's see an example. Well, when I say these vegetables are fresh, when I say these vegetables are fresh, the word these indicates or refers to the vegetables, isn't it? The word these indicates, shows or refers to the vegetables. Therefore, these is a what? It's an adjective. Kind of adjective? Adjective of? What kind of adjective? Adjective of what? It's a demonstrative adjective. An adjective that is used to show or indicate. Right? One more example there. That lady looks worried. When I say that lady looks worried, now in this sentence, the word that shows, no? You say that lady or that lady looks worried, isn't it? So the word that shows or indicates the lady, the noun lady here, isn't it? Therefore, the word that is an what? It is a demonstrative adjective. Okay, so some of the demonstrative adjective that is very commonly used is this, that, these, those. Right? Okay. The next kind of adjective is a distributive adjective. What is a distributive adjective then? Well, a distributive adjective is an adjective that is used to refer to each and every person or a thing separately and not collectively. Okay, now what does this mean? Okay, see, let's try to understand with the help of an example. When I say each participant was made to sing, each participant was made to sing. When we say this, the word each here is a distributive adjective. That means you are, we are talking about a person separately. When I say each means, you don't think each means, obviously what comes in your mind, there are many participants, and when you say each, you're talking about a single person. You're not talking about collectively. You're not talking collectively here. You're talking separately about a single person, isn't it? When I say each person or each participant was made to sing, when I say that, then obviously what comes in your mind? There are many participants among, there are many participants. Among them, each participants were what? Asked to sing. They were made to sing. Okay, so the word each, the word each is a adjective. What kind of adjective? A distributive adjective, where we are talking about a person or a person separately and not collectively. So, words like each, every, these kind of words are, or these kinds of adjective are called what? Distributive adjective. Okay, right. Next is an interrogative adjective. What is an interrogative adjective then? Well, an interrogative adjective is an adjective which are used to, ask questions. Which are used to ask questions. Okay. Adjectives like, what, when, who, whose, this kind of adjectives are called what? Interrogative adjective. An adjective which is used to ask questions. Okay, for example, when I ask, what book are you reading? What book are you reading? Okay, a grammar or a literature or whatever, like that. What book are you reading? When I ask you a question like that, the word what is a what? It is a interrogative adjective which is used to ask question. You are asking a question about which book you are reading or what you are reading. Okay, so the word what here is an what? It is an interrogative adjective asking a question. Okay, one more example. Which plant should be watered every day? When I say which plant should be watered every day, then when I, in this sentence, the word which is an adjective. What kind of adjective? An interrogative adjective which is asking a question of asking a question to water which plant every day. Okay, so adjective like which, what, when, where, why. So this kind of adjective are called what? Interrogative adjective. Right? Okay. Next type of adjective is a possessive adjective. What is a possessive adjective then? Well, a possessive adjective is an adjective which describes the noun by showing who possesses that noun. Possessive. When you think about the word possess, what comes in your mind? Ownership. Right, ownership. So a possessive adjective is an adjective which describes the noun noun by showing who possesses that noun. That means okay, I'll give an example. Let's try to understand with the help of example. Their house is big. There, first of all, some of the important, commonly used what is this we are talking about? We are talking about possessive adjective. Some of the important are frequently used possessive adjectives are like his, her, their, are. Isn't it? Okay. So all this, when we hear these words, what comes in our mind? A possession, an ownership, mine, yours, isn't it? Okay. So see, their house is big. When I say their house is big, the word there is a possessive adjective. Okay, because it it refers to the noun house here, isn't it? Okay, so it means that their house means the house belongs to them. There. So the word there is an possessive adjective here. Okay, it modifies the noun house here. Understood? Next example. Let's go for next example. The next example is our car is new. When I say our car is new, the word our gives us a sense of possession, isn't it? Or ownership. It shows some sense of ownership, isn't it? Belongingness, right? So possession means, I told you, when the moment you hear about the word possession, first thing comes to your mind is what? Ownership, right? So our car is new. So in this sentence, the word our is a adjective, and what kind of adjective it is? It is a possessive adjective. Okay, so it shows an ownership. Like our car is new means whose car? Our. Or it gives a sense of ownership to you, right? So this kind of words like our, his, her, their are called what? Possessive adjective. Okay. Next is emphasizing adjective. What is an emphasizing adjective then? Well, an emphasizing adjective is an adjective which is used to stress or emphasize a noun. Which is used to stress or emphasize a noun. It expresses strong feeling about a person or a thing that we are talking about. Okay. Now, let's see an example first. Okay, this is the very book that I wanted to buy. This is the very book that I wanted to buy. So in this sentence, the word very is what? The word very is an emphasizing adjective. Why? Because it emphasizes or stresses the noun book. If I want, I would have said, this is the book I wanted to buy, isn't it? Okay, if I want, I could have said, this is the book I wanted to buy. But if I say, instead of saying that, if I say, this is the very book I wanted to buy. So the word very stresses the noun book, right? So very is an emphasizing adjective. Okay, one more example. Okay, I have a perfect gift for you. If I say, I have a perfect gift for you, then the word perfect, what stresses or emphasizes the noun gift, right? Therefore, perfect is an emphasizing adjective which stresses or emphasizes the noun gift. Okay, right. Next type of adjective is an exclamatory adjective. What is an exclamatory adjective then? Well, an exclamatory adjective is an adjective which modifies the noun expressing sudden or strong emotion. Okay, right. We'll help an example. We'll try to understand again what is an exclamatory adjective. Well, okay, the first example is what an idea. Okay, what an idea. When I say what an idea, in this sentence, the word what is an exclamatory adjective. Why? Because the word what modifies the noun idea. Understood? The word what modifies the noun idea, giving a strong emotion, a sudden emotion. Right? When you say you don't say what an idea in a very, very droopy way. You don't say that, no? What do you say? What an idea! A sudden emotion, a sudden feeling, isn't it? What an idea! Right? So, in this sentence, the word what modifies the noun idea, giving a sudden feeling or an emotion. So, this kind of word like what is an what? It is a exclamatory adjective. Okay, let's see one more example there. When you say what a view, right? When you say what a view, the word what stresses the noun, the word what, it modifies the noun view, isn't it? Okay, so therefore the word what is an exclamatory adjective. Okay, next. Right, now let us see the last adjective, and that is a proper adjective. What is a proper adjective then? Well, a proper adjective is an adjective that are typically formed from a proper noun. Most of them identifies people, places, languages or group. Now see, what is a proper adjective? Well, a proper adjective is an adjective which is formed from a proper noun. You know proper noun? Okay, what is a proper noun? A proper noun is a noun, name of a particular person, a particular place, isn't it? Okay, so a proper adjective is formed from a proper noun. Understood? Okay, like when I say Australian walnut, when I say Australian walnut, now in this sentence Australian comes from a proper noun Australia, isn't it? When I say Australian walnut, the word Australian comes from the proper noun Australia, right? Therefore, Australian is a what? Australian is a proper adjective. Understood? Or I may say a Japanese car. Okay, a Japanese car. The word Japanese comes from a proper noun Japan, right? Therefore, a Japanese is a proper adjective. Okay. So well, today we learnt, as I said just now, as I explained, the 10 types of adjectives. and they're with the help of an example. Now I want you to go through this all 10 adjectives, the type of adjectives in the book which you have at home, and accordingly I'm going to provide you the assignment in the WhatsApp. Kindly follow that, and till then keep revising, and thank you very much.